Yoo-hoo! Hey guys, I couldn't sleep, so I thought I would surprise you guys with a late night stream. Part 3 of our Har Ganeth campaign. We'll be playing for at least 2 hours. This campaign was requested by the RuneScape. There was some conditions, you know, what to do with the campaign, but nothing really serious. We have to control Ult 1. Control in my book means either we have it occupied or our military allies. Military, not defensive. Other armies than the Krone have limited high tier diversity, and we had to kill or confed Marathi, but Malekith already confederated. We have the Road of Skulls, we have Deadwood, and we have the Aho Wastelands. Our military ally Malekith controls the left side here. He's been struggling a little with the Tomb Kings. Nagarite is quite powerful for some reason. And of course there is Styrian always poking. We are trying to expand into Broken Lands. We have 2 armies and 1 Black Ark. We're also at war with Norska. We started it.
I've little time for talking.
If we can get peace with Norska, we can focus on the High Elves.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Get this guy from Confederation. I have no plans to confederate Nagaroth now. Yeah, we can finish this off. Is it possible to do that hero only army like you did with VC for Cult of Pleasure? Not really, no. Vampires are very powerful heroes, and the benches as well. The Dead Hogs are specialists. They excel at fighting infantry, but they'll struggle at fighting anything large. The Kent Assassin is nothing special, and the Sorceress is just a really solid wizard, like a battle wizard, since she has access to flying. We did take a current car here.
Mistress of Har Ganeth.
This army should get another army to support, since we're gonna be fighting High Elves. High Elves have some of the most powerful armies in the game, and not to be underestimated.
You know nothing.
I can occupy the Serpent Jet here. Need to defeat Norse to the point where they will give us they'll bend.
Never. Lord of the Black Court.
5 units of diminution, and he got 2 extra.
Noble born.
The rebellion has stopped, which means he will attack. Our economy is pretty solid actually. How many regions do we have? 13. Yeah, pretty nice. What's the other one here? What kind of flavor they describe this faction? Anti-infantry. They excel at anti-infantry. But you know, like I said, there is million ways of killing infantry, so it's nothing really special. Krone herself is very good against infantry, and Daughters of Despair, very powerful anti-infantry skill, makes their units even crazier anti-infantry. Har Ganeth Executioners will be the single most powerful anti-infantry unit because of this skill, and the Sisters of the Slaughter are very powerful. They have the toughness and the offense. Don't get think that this 5 armor will weaken them. Not really. This is an excellent addition to the Dark Elves. And Krone Helleborn has this Daughters of Despair skill, which makes the units, these units at least here, really excel. If Daughters of Despair actually worked on the Blackguards as well, then now that would be really interesting. So she's about Greatest Bride of Cain, she's about Witch Elves, Sisters of Slaughter, and Har Ganeth Executioners. All really specialized units, anti-infantry units. But anti-infantry is not really important in this game past the early game. And she excels at anti-infantry. The slave traders' palaces. All provinces. Let's get a growth here. You mean the regular witch elves? So it's a pretty good unit to kill stuff. They do lack some toughness. The regular witch elves are squishy, while the Sisters of Slaughter not only deadly but tanky as well. $20 base, 20 base. Look at that melee defense. This unit is really squishy. Will get killed easily. Not only they have 100 molos and 6500 health, but no armor, no range avoidance, and look at that melee defense. Madness of Cain is supposed to, you know, be their special thing. So supposed to be used on a unit pinned by the Blackguards. Blackguards, which is your core battle line unit.
Bewitching.
We're gonna have to fight Naga right here. This is a solid army, but if the enemy has extra large units, we might struggle.
By Cain.
There is really no point. If you're worried about cavalry, just use the Cold One Dread Knights. If you watched my Malekith's campaign, you will see the value of this unit. This unit will fight off the large and cavalry stuff. If you're really worried about the cavalry like that. I did disband the Roman army because I had to recruit this. Okay. We'll make a move here. Getting tier 5 Har Ganeth, and we're gonna have to save 9 and 14,000 for the landmarks. Main control of the following 14 provinces. That's a lot of provinces. Short campaign victory. think the developers have lost the sight of what means short. So you have to control following 14 provinces, destroy Nagarite, Avalon and Grond, 8 victory settlements, of which there's actually Gain Vale here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There is additional one here, so that will make it a little more easier. Ooh, there's actually Shrine of Cain here as well. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 14, 18. Huh. Which one isn't on this list? If there is Shrine of Cain and the Gain Vale. Ron, Aldorf, Castle Drenko, Alcovadis, Medliana, Scamblet, Kislev, Helpit, Karazakara, Karaket Peaks, Black Crag, Lamia, Camry, Itza, Hexotl, and Nagarund. What is missing here? Or they just added to? Am I blind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It looks like they have not put Lothern on the list. And they added Shrine of Cain instead. L. Why the hell? It makes me always. I understand the Honor Oak of Ages being the one of the victory settlements, but why the hell is a Hell Pit victory settlement? Which means that we are going to have to capture Shrine of Cain. We need to capture Shrine of Cain and the Gain Vale. If Malekith gets it before us, we'll mean war with Malekith. Yes, Kari. Hey, Great Goose. Long time no here. At least the long campaign victory is more reasonable regarding victory settlements. This is short. It's madness. Military allies cannot provide landmarks. I am fairly sure. They can provide occupied settlements, but not the landmarks. Yeah.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
This guy will come to us.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
I can spend another 300 and go to them. Definitely make for an interesting battle with only 4 units.
Dread Lord. Lord of Fear.
No, stop.
Fear
Oh, let's try, why not?
Yes, Lord of the Black Court.
Okay. The repeater crossbow has no counter here.
Them.
This guy is shorter range. So we disable the trolls and harass the chariot. Staying away. Do have a soul stealer here. Well, I'm not really comfortable out resolving these battles.
Exterminate them.
Let's go click buttons. Shield Wizard army is about to attack Norska settlement. We're at war with Norska. We have a hybrid unit here. It packs a punch. And this unit has a very interesting set of abilities. I wonder how the overcast will work. I need to get rid of those trolls.
Make them bleed! Murder awaits. With pleasure.
3 kills with that fireball.
Advance, Druki!
Wow.
To destruction! We understand. No survivors! It is done. Feared by all. Carnage awaits.
How many 4 fireballs could this guy cast?
Battle ready! Death is coming!
There's coming another fireball.
Advance, Druki! Going! Slay them! Forward!
Need to get rid of those trolls.
Onward! Kill everything!
These guys have pretty good range for a flying unit.
Onwards to murder! Advancing! Forward! Yes! To destruction! Kill them! Onwards to murder! Carnage awaits! To slaughter! Druki, forward! Carnage awaits! The merciless host! Moving out! Terror and death! Murder awaits! Druki, forward! Moving out!
Those trolls have survived. It's not looking good right now.
Death is coming! Murder awaits! With pleasure! Final call. We understand. At once.
The best thing about this unit, it's instant.
Slaughter them!
The ability.
Merciless warriors!
How fast they react when you click on the you make a Kreta input there.
Dreadlord!
So incredible.
Make them bleed!
Hack! Cut!
We're gonna lose a couple of these while trying to retreat here.
Eager for battle!
We need to deal with those chariots so we get the freedom of movement here.
We are ready! Advancing! Kill them!
Dread knights! Onwards to murder!
They just hit their own chariot, nice.
Murder awaits! Blood will flow! Battle
These guys are almost out of ammunition.
merciless warriors! No survivors! Going!
I get to get rid of those trolls.
Blood-drenched lord! Urithen! On to slaughter! Carnage awaits! Going! Murder awaits!
Ah, doesn't look good here.
The merciless host!
Onward!
And a really nice hit there. It might hit the wrong unit.
Crossbows! Nagarothi! Kill them!
Death is coming!
Die, weaklings!
Druki, forward!
Find Drakira! Going! Cruel and deadly! Murder!
Dealers in death.
You're having a little trouble with this.
Dark elves! End them!
Somehow these chariots are not dying to my knights.
On to slaughter.
It's a little crazy.
Pull back! Tyrant! By Kay!
By Drakira.
Enemy charging! Battle ready! Moving out! Dreadlord! Blood shall flow! No mercy!
Dread Knights.
Kill everything! Death!
Cold-blooded killers.
I go forth!
Onwards.
Doesn't really look good right now.
Advance, True King!
Merciless warriors.
See if we can deal with their cavalry.
Lord of fear! Dreadlord!
I didn't want to pay for this this army one more turn.
Noble
Win or lose, the garrison will handle the rest.
carnage awaits! Kill them!
Now this is my first time playing Hellborn.
Dread Knights.
Dark Elves request only.
By Kay!
Going. Suffering for all.
Those trolls have recovered. Incredible.
Exquisite!
Druki. To destruction. Terror and death. Moving out.
Durathan! Understood!
Merciless warriors. Advancing. Druki. Forward. Going.
Come on, get rid of the chariot.
Dread Knights. On to slaughter.
I still have a lot of Chaos Warriors there.
To
I
destruction.
think they use most of the fireballs, so I might get them one more fireball.
By Cain.
Dreadlord! Brace yourselves! Black-hearted Lord!
Going.
Blood-drenched Lord!
Dread Knights. To destruction.
For the King!
Give me a shot here. Oh man, it's one of those shitty shots where you have to wait for reload.
For the King! Marching!
The merciless host.
The merciless host! Noble born!
So it doesn't reload on the move, apparently.
Blood-drenched
Oh.
Lord!
On to slaughter. Dread Knights.
Murder awaits! Eager for battle! Kill everything!
Wow, 8 kills.
Dreadlord!
Shooting a bolt thrower, holy shit.
Nagarothi.
Moving out! Blood-drenched Lord!
I like Hellborn, but I don't like this faction.
Leaving!
The merciless host. Onward.
Dreadlord! Move! Striking out! Nagarothi! Tyrant!
Dread Knights. On to slaughter.
Dreadlord!
We have still a lot of ammunition on Arno here.
Leaving!
Is double bolt? Ah, that's why it does so much damage.
Going!
Merciless warriors. With
I don't have my problem with that, Captain. It's that Blood Voyage is just another really bad version of Brayhard
I go full!
and WoW. In some way, it's even worse.
Marching!
Dread knights!
Feared by all! Moving out!
You know, good charge here.
I live for murder! Kill them!
No need to risk it, we have the mobility. We have faster units.
Dreadlord!
Dread knights! Druki! End them!
Dreadlord!
I guess you could do that, but that is a kinda ridiculous thing. Relying on the AI to attack something.
Merciless warriors!
Dread knights!
Blood-drenched lord! Advancing!
Dread knights!
Dreadlord! I go forth!
Arnold doesn't care about some chaos boys here.
Dread knights! Die, weaklings! Cold-blooded killers! Onward! Murder awaits! Druki! Advance, Druki!
I have not yet started attacking Ultan. We don't even have Nagaron stabilized.
Dread knights!
Nagarot, my bad.
Druki, forward!
Hey, banana, yeah, pretty much.
Merciless host!
Yeah, they should sort the rebellion here. We're working on improving the public order in the region. It's one of those chaos provinces, so it's a problem.
I have prevailed!
Starts at nearly minus 20 public order from corruption.
Bind them!
Going towards 57.1, because one comes from technology. Oh. Almost look like we're gonna get it. Oh, that's a really solid income here.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant! Cower before my might!
Definitely wasn't really thinking we could be fighting so much Norska.
Dark power!
Corsair handbows!
We have double AP damage on Black Arc Corsairs. Both melee and range. Because of the cracking claw.
Rookie! Dread spears! Battle ready! Dark shards! Cold-blooded killers! Merciless warriors!
The handbows do really good against Norska. How's the army Norska? I disbanded it. It was putting a huge strain on our economy. We did get some value from it. Several thousand slaves. Not really any big targets though.
Make them bleed!
Double damage on AP is definitely noticeable.
Rookie! Moving out!
What is cracking claw? Double damage on armor piercing damage on the Black Ark Corsairs. Melee and range.
Kill them! Corsair handbows! We are ready! Blood for Cain! Attack! Understood! Corsair handbows! Forward!
How do we get it?
Going!
One of those. I will show it. It's a special thing to the Dark Elves.
Advance!
Name of power.
Rookie!
Name of power which affects the army.
Destruction!
You choose between two options.
Death! To Rookie! Bloody murder! No mercy! Executioners! With pleasure!
Summoning destruction!
Dark shards! Slaughter them! Everything must die!
Should be enough for the route.
Battle ready! Battle ready! By your command! Die, weakling! Battle calls! At once! Dealers in death!
Fell sorcery!
The merciless host! Advance! Rookie! Onward! Corsair handbows! Dread spears! By your command! Dark elves! Stop! Following orders! Murder awaits! Forward! Onward! Onward! Battle calls! Corsair handbows! Murder awaits! Onward! Do not disgrace us!
I don't know, there is something shooting them while they're fleeing.
For battle! Forward! Forward! No! Cold-blooded
Don't even have the full buffs here yet.
The gods watch! Do not disgrace us! Corsair handbows! To destruction! Nagarothi! Our master desert us! No!
Those champions.
Corsair handbows!
Both dying pretty fast for champions. The double AP is definitely noticeable.
Onward!
What was my hardest run? Crooked Moon. Crooked Moon is without any doubt the hardest faction in the game. I played it in Warhammer 2 for about we had the with the house rules, but I think about 15 days. You can check it on YouTube, and we lost in the end. The greenskins are messed up in Warhammer 2. I lost 3 greenskin campaign in Warhammer 2.
Corsair handbows!
Revel in this glorious slaughter.
We had also, this is Total War style with Order of Lord Masters with Eklis, which I considered like after 12 days. That campaign was going nowhere. We weren't losing and we weren't winning. It was just a constant grind. What's the difference in greenskins Warhammer 1 or 2? Distance difference is there are Warhammer 2 factions which totally trample greenskins.
Take what little they have.
Is this fake? This doesn't even. It has a port. Okay, you can sail out.
Supreme sorceress of bronze.
I'm not that intimidated by the armies that come. We could get more Corsairs.
Limitless. True power unleashed.
Not a chance!
These guys have to cross this river here. It's gonna take a whole turn. Those guys are in a big distance as well. So the Dark Elves have this thing: the martial name of power, the weird name of power, and the aristocratic name of power. This is personal prowess, army, something campaign related. And we got the name of power, Kraken Claw. Gives us double damage on armor piercing for the Corsairs.
I travel the world.
I don't want to fight Norska. We're at war with Norska because I decided to attack them.
By the you come to Bretonia, stranger.
Oh, this is good.
I am its king. Let us
have
hold
so many
you
enemies.
as friend.
It looks like the Bretonians like us because we're fighting Norska. Nice.
I shall.
Nice to get a trade route. We have quite a bit of goods we are not selling.
What do you want?
This never happens.
I will.
What? I don't believe it. I do not believe this. Trade with Wintertooth. Guess we attack Kislev. The Black Arquebusiers gets a lot of buffs. They're pretty much like a free company militia, get buffed by everything. We got tier 4 here. The Tower of Prophecy. It's too expensive right now. Need to get landmark in Har Ganeth first.
Do not vex us further.
Noob raid, who raided? It's done for the turn. Yeah, we actually attacking Kislev and Norska got two factions on our side. We got two trade agreements because of it, so it was totally worth it. We might have lost 30 to 40,000 gold, but totally worth it. We can push Norska to give peace treaty, and then we can go focus on Nagarite. Unbreakable armies, huh? Where do they get all these heroes? Yeah, Moratis has been confederated with Malekith. Cult of Pleasure is no more. Apart from Nagaron. It would be very nice if Tomb Kings got deleted by Malekith so we can focus on High Elves. How does a high-quality, unbreakable army lose a naval battle? I find this, you know, it's impossible. In theory, it should be impossible. Because leadership is part of auto-resolve. If you're unbreakable, the leadership value should be a maximum for the auto-resolve. Instead, a unit with probably lower leadership and unbreakable is weaker than a unit with higher leadership and not unbreakable. Hey, we have cookies. It's crazy.
Madness! No! You know nothing!
I admire your darkness.
Not a chance!
Dreadlord of Nagaron.
Okay. Is that buff there?
Tyrant of Nagaron.
Behold my beauty.
Only 7 units here. Then it's the tower. What's this province here? Obsidian Peaks.
Malekith, king
It says 9 units and really bad ones.
My dark heart is yours.
you may speak your words, but they will change nothing.
Who calls? My hand hovers close to my blade.
Champions.
I've little time for talk.
Failure is not tolerated.
Sorceress
I feel
of
like
the
they will
Dark
retreat.
Convent.
I really feel like they will retreat.
This will fail. No.
Let's see what we have here. We are now at +2 public order there. This would require how many slaves? 1300?
Crone head. My blades thirst. Carnage.
It's a tier 3
awaits
garrison.
us. Glory to Cain.
Tier 3. I loot it and it becomes tier 2. I take it and occupy it, it's tier 1. Loot is better.
The spoil.
It will cause a rebellion faster though. Wood also has a chance to keep it on the original tier.
The buildings are crumbling.
This is looking okay. We just need to get this tier 3. The new factions, they require tier 3 to put the wall. All factions, their wall starts on tier 2 and ends on tier 4. Their retreat is just bad terrain here. This is very bad terrain here.
What do you seek? Chosen of Hecate.
Yeah, no retreat. Their army is nasty. 5 skin wolves. Yeah, this is a surprise night stream. I mean, only 2 are armored.
Cower before my might.
How many spiders? I'm not scared of spiders. It's like I'm like not I'm tired, but I can't sleep. Hey, Stone Place. This is a horrible terrain for this battle.
Supreme sorceress.
Their army is mainly monsters and things that counter are shooters. And they were skidding. I like this location, but their army is faster. Maybe we can get to this position. Do have plenty of spears. They cannot defeat their large units, but it can definitely slow them down.
Dark shards. Eager for battle.
The thing with the skin wolves, they are large, but they move and attack like their infantry. Makes them very scary, hard targets to hit.
In death.
Very well.
I'm not sure we're gonna have time to get here.
Of course.
They're gonna probably get intimidated by the artillery. It's good they're waiting. Those skin wolves will delete Black Arc Corsairs, but we need to get a couple of shots. .75 speed. When I played my Wolfrey campaign, I used exclusively armored skin wolves. Such a efficient unit. It has armor, physical resistance, regeneration, and frenzy. And it's like very effective to kill large targets, while hard to hit with range. Scary stuff.
Nagarothi. Onwards to murder. We are ready. Murder awaits. Corsair handbows! Nagarothi, to destruction! Druki, forward!
The artillery is still moving to position. Let's hope we don't get caught in the while moving back.
Carnage awaits!
Yeah, looks like we're gonna get caught here. Let's get this
Slay
unit to
them!
die.
Cold-blooded killers, going!
I have to throw one to the dogs.
Corsair handbows! Dread spears! We are ready! Merciless warriors! Druki, forward! To destruction!
Pretty good damage here.
By Cain!
Just have to go around. Ah, they're just gonna avoid this. They're gonna get pinned.
Cold-blooded killers! Eager for battle! Terror and death! Cold-blooded killers!
Managed to wreck one unit pretty badly there.
End them!
Focus fire on that mammoth.
Nagarothi! Dark elves! For the king! Murder awaits!
And to slow their movements there.
The merciless host! As you say, it is done. Battle calls! Die, weaklings!
Yeah, it's looking pretty good here.
Red spears!
Also, you don't have the vigor to be very effective against that speed unit.
Beyond compare.
Well, it's not very good here. Better just use some
Bidding.
disease resist.
Summoning destruction.
Corsair handbows! Massacre
Start shooting
them!
at those champions.
Massacre them! Kill everything! Going! Merciless warriors!
This guy's actually winning there, which is nice.
Handbows! Carnage awaits! Moving out! Orders understood! Murder awaits!
Hey, Mimdo.
Healers
Yeah, this is fine here.
in Corsair handbows! Battle ready!
You guys will do a good charge if you don't try to get away.
Forward! Following orders! Corsair handbows! Advance Druki!
Not looking good for these guys either. We'll break.
Eager for battle! Make them bleed! Kill them! We understand. Onward! Our masters desert us!
The damage, the range damage of this army is really nice.
To destruction!
Yeah, sure enough, thanks for bits.
Going!
If you are skirmishing somebody with a lot of skirmish units and they are about to pin you, always sacrifice a unit to slow them down.
Murder awaits!
Otherwise, you're going to lose too much damage, and the whole point of skirmishing will be lost for the unit.
Advance, Druki!
Throw one unit under the bus so the others can leave and deal damage.
Advancing!
You can still upgrade the speed here.
Terror and death!
The best thing is they survived, cause the shock they taken was a lot of damage in short time, which means the unit shattered. And first thing you should start building towards in the Har Ganeth campaign. Tier 3 in Har Ganeth and tier 3 in Grond. So you can get walls and not focus that much on rebellions with your army.
Fresh slaves. Raw power.
Organ merchant.
Supreme sorceress of Grond. Be ready.
No!
Druki Seeress. Calling the winds.
Crossing this river will cost us some replenishment. So Line Breaker and Shift Master both buff Black Arc Corsairs.
What is your dark purpose? Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
I find it a little hilarious that the Chaotic Wasteland is suitable, yet they take attrition for the Chaos Corruption.
Praise be to Hecate.
Just, you know, it's like a paradox. I don't know.
You know nothing.
Plotting a course. Tyrant of Nagaroth. Black-hearted Dreadlord. We have a deal.
Any care. Going to read next turn. Leadership, huh? This is pretty good for the garrison. This is speed for the Dread Spears, Dark Shots, Bleak Sword, and Black Arc Corsairs. This is very nice as well for the Black Arcs. Let's get that speed.
Blood Queen of Har Ganeth.
I must decline.
And they must have forgot to put the resilience. Oh well. Norska
Little time for talking.
still want to fight on.
Bow before the rightful laws of this land, and I will hear you.
Just so.
Only we had extra diplomat followers. Diplomats would be so easy with this faction.
Ridiculous.
Cain's bride.
And I like the Blood Verge mechanics. Well, you should know me by now. We have cookies when fully unbreakable high quality army gets killed in an outer resolve on sea. I don't like it. I do like that there is, you know, some kind of thing, you know, to use here for these bonuses. That army is supposed to, you know, cover some of the income to the lost slaves, but they always get wrecked. Unbreakable high quality army rank 3 gets deleted on sea 1-on-1. That should not be possible. High elves should have faster, more shields for scouting, while the dark elves should totally outmatch them in a naval battle. You see this flank speed. Campaign line surplus 50%. This is special to the high elves. So not only they get vision and the best scouting at sea, but Dark Elves don't seem to have any advantage over them in a naval battle. Not even an unbreakable army. It's probably due to a faulty balance of power. How does an unbreakable army lose a naval battle 1-1? It's not. This like should be impossible, right? Talking here unbreakable quality units. Fight to the death. By default, the enemy loses from army losses. That's what it means to face an unbreakable army.
Pulling back.
By default, they lose from army losses. It's nice to have a Skaven here cause trouble for High Elves. Skaven a good ally for the Dark Elves. I think the AI is scripted to ignore this province. At least from my experience.
Let's grow louder. Bloody
I mean, look at this.
priestess.
Futile.
Cain.
Look at this.
Priestess.
Unwise.
Behold my beauty.
Ridiculous.
No mods.
I've little time for talking, but much time for killing.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
No!
Fortress is doomed if I don't bring Shield
What
Wizard
do you
back.
seek?
Not a chance!
Fell sorcery. Setting forth.
Going to the water.
Fear my malice, Lord of the Black Court. Anchors away.
Madness! No!
Yes. Plotting a course.
Yeah, what do we have here?
Do not vex us
Fiery pit of sacrifice. +1 here recruit for dead hags all provinces. +1 can recruit rank for Canada South all provinces. +1 untainted all regions, that's nice. -5% upkeep reduction for Har Ganeth executioners, that's nothing special. Yeah, this is not a common unit to use. Recruitment cost -30% for Har Ganeth executioner units. Recruitment rank +4 for Har Ganeth executioner units. Income from post-battle loot +10% faction-wide, that's nice. Hellebrand's Palace. +10 public order, that's very nice. +1 capacity for dead hags, that's level 3. Cheaper up for the witch elves. Hopefully that's counts Sisters of Slaughter. Cheaper up for the witch elves. Witch elves are both witch elves and the Sisters of Slaughter, right? +50% income for all regions in this province. This puts this city to a 22 unit garrison. 23 unit garrison. Quite pricey, these things. Do we need to build them?
In Nagaroth, the weak.
Har Ganeth executioners are here, right? This one can wait. More important things to get the dragon hatchery. It's also buffs trade. What to do about this? I have a 2020 with a legendary lord. They have just been in a big battle with are really wounded here. We have exactly enough range to attack. They cannot retreat.
Mistress.
We will definitely lose at least 2 units, I think. But balance of power can be so absurdly broken that we lose. Our Blood War just got attacked by this thing.
Certainly not.
And they are at flanking speed.
I am Cain.
If I don't attack them, they're just gonna cause whack-a-moling effect here.
Revenge.
I expect 80% yellow here.
Kill them all.
What the actual fuck?
Fly, fools.
This is so stupid.
Mistress of Har Ganeth. Ready the ships. The dark ocean.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Yeah, they were in double movement. Well, you have to attack them, Eskier. Send everything you got. Watch my beginning of my campaign instead of asking a lot of questions. Were you not here for the beginning? It's hard. The early game is really hard with this faction. It's messed up. You're gonna be in a sandwich between factions. I would just recommend you to go play Malekith instead. I should have taken the High Elf right. Okay.
Disengaging.
Malekith has the best bonus, and he's the strongest Dark Elf Lord. The Blackguards is your core unit. I'll be surprised if Malekith takes down Exodus of Nehek. They're so resilient.
I've little time for talking, but much time for killing.
Bloody-handed priestess. Blood Queen of Har Ganeth.
See, these guys are recruiting so fast.
High priestess. Make ready. Setting sail.
Never.
Hole. They also have Thor Anrok, 2 tier 5 settlements.
Cease your provocations. A vile corruption is spreading.
Dark sorcery. Prepare yourselves. To the oars.
A step too far.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
I admire your darkness.
Armored in faith.
The laws of chivalry demand...
You mewling fool.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
I suppose so.
I suppose so. They might attack the fortress here.
I've little time for talking, but much time for killing.
He wants fight. Definitely wants to fight. We have time for rebels there.
The goddess forbids it.
The garrison is solid.
The Druki are restless.
Before we start recruiting quality, we should upgrade these 2 buildings. How many turns for these 3?
The people are displeased.
Futile.
Unlikely.
Jesus, man. What the hell, this army? Where is the infantry? How do they recruit dragons so fast with global? Only two tier 5 cities. Crazy.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
They might just go here if we go here as well.
Pulling back.
I need peace with Norska. Ru, who's Ru? How am I liking Har Ganeth so far? I like Nagrand more. Rebels should be like rank 3.
Limitless
I
power.
haven't mobilized yet here.
Unlikely.
The global
Chosen
recruitment
of
is
Hecate.
wow.
No rest. Guided by authority.
Puts even the greenskins to shame. Ridiculous global recruitment.
No.
Let the bell scream, scream.
Like more about Nagrand. Legendary Lord. Position. Specialty.
Unwise.
Behold my beauty. Blood Queen of Har Ganeth.
Malekith is kinda like Manfred. Really powerful.
Voyaging.
Certainly not.
I'm not even sure. Maybe we should just go for this.
I am.
We can defend this,
Cain's
and I kind of want to get it to tier 3.
Blood Queen.
What's the benefit of this new hero? Overkill anti-infantry.
Malevolent Lord.
Your desire?
Yes.
Say, damn you.
You know nothing.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
God damn it, what the fuck?
Pull back.
What the fuck is this 80% ward save here? What is this? What is this? This does nothing?
Withdraw.
Lord of the Black Court.
Powerful enchantress.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
A negotiation. How about this? I let you talk, then we duel.
No!
Look at this army, man. We destroyed this army with a range. This army is shit against our army.
No!
They have nothing against our Black Ark Crusaders.
Black-hearted Dread Lord.
Your desire?
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Kill them! Kill them!
My visions predict failure.
No! Not a chance!
That is so stupid.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Cruelty and violence. I have dark purpose.
The price of failure is high.
I think once or twice in 5,000 hours.
Cease your provocations!
Dreadlord. Death walks. I have dark purpose. What? Dark and noble warrior.
Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
I have dark purpose. Command me.
You know nothing!
That's the end of that army. Which mount is better for Hellborn? The Manticore is kinda better. Look at this, it's now in our favor slightly here. Better see a victory here.
Little time or love for...
I merged the units to increase the odds.
The Lord of Murder whispers his...
Second time we have peace treaty with Aulor. Second time they approach us. Malekith destroys Exiles of Nek, we might be able to focus more on the High Elves. The Nagaret is kinda out of control right now. They're spamming dragons on global recruitment. Skaven slowed them down a little, but it was not enough.
A negotiation. How about this?
Dreadlord, at your command, coming ashore. Dark and noble warrior. Cruelty and violence.
The people grow restless.
Still corruption outside the city.
Malevolent law. Set the sails.
I'm going to need this one closer.
A vile plan.
Futile.
Die!
You have here.
We will hold them off.
Yeah, should be doable, that one.
Forbidden magic. Traveling. Hooked and hooded.
He's rank 2. Need to get these guys to at least rank 10. This.
I cannot obey.
They are bloody-handed.
Hey, Hofer.
Unlikely.
So we need the experience and the easy targets. Mr. Absolute down. This is solid. One turn here. Can recruit here.
The people are displeased.
Well, they can't retreat here. Where are they gonna get retreat? They're gonna retreat through the city. They retreat to the city and then flee to the other side. That would be annoying.
My visions predict failure.
Hunting.
no mercy.
Certainly not.
Cain's bride.
Yes, made little sense to retreat there. Oh, not that Hag.
Do not vex us further.
What is this foolishness?
Foolishness. Once we get peace with the Norska, we can just focus in this area here.
Black Elf King want more murder, death? I have information. Clan Rictus Supreme. All hail.
Oh, they did sack his city. I just love how he had 4 lords with 2 cities. Incredible.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Crone.
Soon be able to recruit our high tier units, including big monsters and Har Ganeth executioners. Clan Rictus can handle those guys. Fellow Manticore good in the army, for Chaos sure, for other factions not really. As you know, the Chaos is gonna be fighting mainly siege battles. So it's good to have a couple of flying units. But you can just use Exalted Heroes and Manticores instead of regular Manticores.
Oh, the power. Favored of the Witch King.
Aeronscape.
Behold my beauty. Cain's bride.
And what's going on? Fighting Norska and Nagarite.
I've little time for talking.
Norska is pretty stubborn right now.
Bloodshed becomes
Pretty stubborn.
I admire your darkness.
Get here. Post-battle loot. The growth is fine at this point. This one is really good.
We have a deal.
My dad, yeah, was passing through Reich on the way back. Midland declare war and destroy you. And that's all they did. Surprise attack to destroy the Ark. Pretty common. The first Ark rarely survives.
Cease your provocations.
Cain requires another sacrifice.
I think this should be stable by this point. Gonna get to 4, 57%. Admiral RuneScape.
The goddess forbids it.
High Queen. Cain is washing. Blood is power.
Nice amount of slaves.
Mistress of Har Ganeth. Helibron. Seeking victory.
Looks of which she'll attack Slur Point.
I am Cain's instrument.
Cruel sorceress. Well, limitless power.
Special about the regiment around Hydra.
Cruelty and
Let's
violence.
see. The last regiment. This is a Frostbred. And a Frostbite on attack. There's a glowing red bar on the top. That's the meter for the sacrifice. The higher it is, the younger youthful, more youthful the crown looks like, and everybody gets bonuses. Over time, she starts to wither again, and there is penalties. So occasionally you have to cause a death knight, sacrifice slaves, keep it high. Yeah, I'll probably get murdered before he reaches that other area.
No. Never.
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Absurd.
Poor rats. Feel sorry for them. This faction is a version of Dark Hells, yeah.
Deeds.
And I have to stay here until we get peace with Norscum.
Dreadlord, at your command.
We're gonna just attack the Slaver's Point here.
There is growing unrest.
Black-hearted.
I don't even have a tier 5 for Black Drains yet. We have a Malekith for a military ally, made sure we have strong friends. But we don't have army right now to fight the Doomstakes of High Elves. What the hell is this auto-resolve? I'm not gonna go into this battle just to get murdered. Witch Elves? I'm not gonna be recruiting Witch Elves. Witch Elves are garbage. Holy shit, they're actually taking ridiculous damage here. Good job, Skaven. Why would I use Witch Elves when we can use Sisters of Slaughter?
Don't waste my time with petty intrigues.
There is still no point using Witch Elves when you have Sisters of Slaughter. I have no interest in Sword of Cain. If we get it, we get it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. I don't care. The Witch Elves have no toughness compared to the Sister of Slaughter. The debuff is not strong enough to be an alternative to the Witch Elves. My bad, Sister of Slaughter. Those harpies can rip us to shreds.
Corsair handbows.
Last time they didn't move them, they're probably gonna move them this time.
We are ready. Corsairs.
Corsairs!
Corsair handbows.
We have one into Blackguards. Why not Dark Elf Harp build? Because we are fighting High Elves. One of the most dangerous enemies to fight.
Mistress of Whispers!
Corsairs!
Left one is going down. Okay, the Harpies are not moving. They're waiting for siege equipment. The AI has two scenarios here. Sometimes they move all at once, and the other time they move siege equipment. When the siege equipment gets close, then they move the rest.
Dealers in death!
Dark shards! Slaughter them! Suffering for all!
High elves are too strong to mess around.
The merciless host! Dark shards!
The harps are coming.
Advance, Druki!
Shades will cause a lot of problems here. I'm not even sure we can defeat these harps with only 2 of those guys.
Cold-blooded killers! For Cain!
Somebody use the command, please.
Blackguards! At once! Slay them! The merciless host! Dealers in death! It is done! The cowards attack from afar! I will...
See how hard they try to avoid the blackguards. Nobody's wanna fuck with the blackguards. They murder people.
They will die here! My Cain! Battle ready! The merciless host! Carnage awaits!
I think we have a command where I used it once on a character when he got surrounded. Should be somewhere at the command review. Search the commands on Nightbot with something balanced. They probably want to target Skaven here. What went wrong with Total War on 2? Nothing really. Campaigns are not planned to finish.
Mistress of Har Ganeth.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
No.
Tag Queen.
just send this one towards the south.
A vile plan.
Need this one in support.
I travel the world seeking jewels. Today you bring one to me.
They're starting to consider peace treaty.
Dreadlord, at your command.
I don't really enjoy playing Rome 2 as much as I do Warhammer 2.
Cease your provocations.
Do not vex us.
That was a nice boost. Nice boost.
Death Knight is upon us.
Well, we have this huge income, might as well build everything. We're not rushing this campaign, cause, you know, who knows who's gonna play Dark Elves next time.
And violence.
We have barracks here. We're gonna try. This one can be fine right now. If I see them moving, we'll get more units there.
Dreadlord, at your command.
Okay. This one is very nice. This one will give us more recruit ranks for the heavy infantry. This one gives us campaign movement range and then speed for Witch Elves, Blackguard, Har Ganeth Executioners and Sister Slaughter units. Boom, yeah. Remember now.
Bloody-handed priestess.
Futile.
Death hag. Finding my way.
Back them all because we couldn't get it nailed well in our favor. So we'll get fortified. But rebellion. That public order instead.
The people are displeased.
And we have Discord. It's almost like the Pepe owns it. He's the Liberty. Yeah. Ambush foiled. Tyrion Confederates, Avalon or Nagra is gonna get ugly. Agrat might move in to finish off the Clan Rictus. They will have a little less forces overall, but they will be focusing better.
We're ready for them. Draw your blades. We fight.
Yes.
What does the Blood Voyage do? They start with a hole in the boat. They sail until they find the first force, and they then sink. Really poor craftsmanship.
The people grow restless.
Blood Queen.
I have a feeling this guy might get assassinated.
I am Morathi.
I'll get to do these guys and then we can focus better here.
Despair. Cain is with me. Death is coming.
Try another ambush.
I admire your darkness.
We need this to support the arm. This is a huge bonus. Prison Wing. Really huge bonus. At this point, if you get black cars, they need to be fully manned.
Cease your provocations.
I travel the world seeking to...
Amongst the fight.
Aye.
Horses are in a really good shape.
Yes.
Chosen, the Horned One seeks a treat. This stinks.
This mostly grows. I can
The hell?
You come thinking to bargain.
Finally some
but
new
I
content
have
instead of
already
all
won.
those chaos campaigns, Kappa.
Come on, man. What do you mean all those chaos campaigns? Thank you for the support. Don't like Beastmen and the Voice of Chaos?
I have dark purpose.
I like them, but I had like 3 chaos campaigns last 3 months. I do like horde campaigns. You know, they're totally different than the other ones. You gotta admit, Kazark was a monster in the last one. Have to get that second screenshot, hold on. This one is without the chariot. Kazark 2. And Steam really needs to shorten these links. Second one is interesting. Really impressive stats.
Dark deeds.
Supreme sorceress of Grog.
A negotiation. How?
What the hell is he doing? Where he's going? It's gonna be a game changer. Because of the building. Just need to get in range.
Double time. Say, damn you.
Revenge.
This is a really delicate situation here.
I forbid this. I am the witch. That is not.
No wonder Malekith is so weak. AI and AI in these campaigns. The Aces of Neck alone are slowing them down. There can be some real nasty shenanigans between the Aces of Neck, Clan Rictus, Nagarite versus the Dark Elves.
Not vex us further.
You get here. Those are dark shards. These two are pretty bad. Yeah. The slave traders' palaces. Tier 4. I need this for the black dragons. How long is this? 10 turns? I'm a big fan of that, right?
Murderers. End them.
Right now they're just fleeing from this army until they outnumber us. So we're fighting battles like this, and they try to surround us.
Fly, fools!
Like, it's not gonna be a fair battle from either side because of this behavior.
Take it all! Leave nothing!
If I go in here, the rest of them might also go in here.
Chosen of Hecate.
Need to get rid of this this area here. That was a good sec here.
Absurd.
Moving out. A capable servant.
I don't think our works on a hero, but it'll work. It will work in my head.
I sense Cain's presence.
Need to get here for the quest.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
So it does look like it's almost stable. Buildings like a monster 6. It's 6.
What do you seek?
Get that extra 3. Ooh, really? Oh shit, is that stronger than it looks like? This is per region. Same as the commandment. So this is +4 here then. Actually pretty powerful then.
There is growing
So
unrest.
there are 3 regions here, all 3 are local population chaos. That the landmark gives 1 untainted, 1 per region. And that already puts it to 3 versus 3, 50% each. And with the commandment another 3, technology to 7. Chaos territories are manageable then. All that corruption is gonna go down.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Still have to stay here. It's not province, it's region. It's not a bug, it's that's how it works. Technology says untainted +1 faction wide. This is unclear if it's province or region. The Ahol Wasteland is a province. So technology provides 1 to the whole province. And that other landmark is +1 all regions. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and that's 3 total. Province wide. Sometimes makes me wonder if stuff like this is supposed to be working in all the regions. But then again, the vampire one would be too strong. I guess it's fine. You do have a commandment here. +1 untamed local province, which is just poor wording. All these work per region. So a commandment will give +1 per region. Yeah, it's some biggies. I mean, stuff like this, you know, it's no problem, you know, to be like that. But when you have +20% giving 20 flat, then when you get, then is when it gets messed up. Wow, they had us in range. Oh well, it's messed up. That's some ridiculous movement. He must have gotten extra movement from defeating that previous army, because he gets free movement forward when defeating the army. Wasn't expecting that. Any more plum brandy? Still half the bottle.
Queen Helebron! On to murder!
Carnage awaits! Dark shards! Advancing! Onwards to murder!
Mother of despair!
I'll go there.
Gods! Murder awaits!
This is as good as any location.
Har Ganeth! Shenlu! Death Hag!
You got free movement by defeating the Skaven army.
Black guards!
You know, when you move forward into their position, that's a free movement.
Bringers of death!
Black guards! Advance through gate!
Brides of Cain!
Blood for Cain!
With purpose!
You're going to those archers. Archers were murderers.
Hag at once! Quickly now! Flee there!
So many dragons.
Executioners!
Skilled murderesses! On to violence! Fell and foul! Lord of murder!
You're just getting gang banged here.
Death Hag! I go! Trickery and deception! Kill me! Mothers of murder! Sarathan! Setting forth!
Black guards! Cold-blooded killers! Advancing!
We're going to pin these units.
Death Hag! At once! Advance! Helebron! Pain, lead me! Indeed! Sacrifice them!
They have 49 speed. What's their speed? 41, we can't catch them, huh?
A merciless host!
That sucks.
Going! Dark shards!
We need to get closer and single out those dragons.
Skilled murderesses! Hey! Femme fatale! Outright!
No mercy! With pleasure!
Power of Cain! Nagarothi! Slaughter!
Send the dragons to save the archers.
Nagarothi! Yes!
Dark elves! Death!
And they can fight for the 4 of them.
On to violence! Forward!
Death is coming!
Now!
Nagarothi!
Brides of Cain!
Executioners!
We're fine here.
Sacrifice them!
This is not so fine, they're gonna kill them all.
Ha! Retreat!
Not only they were cutting us all this time, but the dragons arrived in time to save them as well.
Advance!
Dark elves!
The dragons can't deal with the dark shards.
Cain's bride! Blood! Blood!
That's fine.
By all means! Lack! My power is yours!
When I hit the funny thing, they could have reinforced with second army.
Dark shards! Onward!
Axenu! Named! Of course!
Guess you need another speed upgrade to actually keep up with those units.
Bride of Cain! Wrath! Ah!
The merciless host! blooded killers! Blood for Cain!
We're just gonna have to go home to recruit. We have more toughness than they have damage. Simple as that.
Forward!
To battle! Skilled murderesses!
Black Guards!
At once! Death awaits! Forward! Yes!
Forward!
Subtly behind the shields.
Nagarothi! Understood!
Helebron! Ever ready! Cain's priestess! I offer
What the hell is that?
destruction! Mother of despair!
The decoy there.
Moving out!
What was that dragon doing there? I was chasing somebody over the field.
Dark shards! Advancing!
Oh, we barely lost any units. Considering their army and our exhaustion.
Blood for Cain!
Sorceress of
This is pretty much embarrassing result from their ambush.
I am ready!
You see how many dragons were there?
Catch them!
And we are also no eager.
Black Guards!
Pretty sad.
Lord of murder!
Woohoo!
Druki, forward!
Blades drawn!
Trickery and deception!
Slay them! Advancing!
Man, look at the dragons and the dragon knights. 6 dragons. Look at that anti-large. You have 4 anti-large units. Hellborn is not anti-large, but can fight dragons. And we lost only what, 2 units? Pretty embarrassing. The army was pretty good. Everyone they had. But they lost 2 units. No biggie. That second army has movement. I'm gonna cry a little though.
Feel Cain's gaze!
They could have reinforced with this one. They could have totally destroyed their army. If only the air doesn't know how to destroy or reinforce. Because they got free movement from defeating the Skaven army. So destroy the Skaven army, move the reinforcements, and then attack, we would be dead. Guaranteed. Dead. Setback at least 15 turns. Because when you defeat somebody, you get a free move forward, which gives you like 3% movement, depends on terrain. And that's how they had us in range. What are the Sister Slaughter roll anti-infantry? Yeah. They're really tanky anti-infantry. The fuck is this shit? Local region.
Blood Queen of Har Ganeth.
No.
Ooh, they didn't have the moment on this one. Saved by the Skaven. But this happened after, I think.
Don't disappoint me. Mighty am I.
Blood Queen.
Absurd.
Cain's priestess.
Marathi moves, they're dead. I will trust Marathi here. They'll lose both their quality armies.
Never. No.
It's like those disgusting doomstakes. 10,000 now.
The chill winds blow.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
It's Cain's presence.
We have 7,300.
They are bloody-handed.
A novel prospect.
With a budget army here to reinforce.
I travel the world seeking.
Tyrant of Nagar.
Unlikely.
What? We have a deal. Sail, damn you.
Going for the slaver's point there.
I admire your darkness.
Nagaron, I think, acts before Nagarite.
Impossible.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
I've little time for talking.
What the hell is he even doing?
There is
What the hell?
All-powerful sorceress.
I also act first. Oh, we're gonna fight him here, but they should be dead here.
Who seeks me?
They have 4 Blade Guards. Just this once. Just this once. Yeah, you're right, Nagar attacks first. They're surrounded, they have nowhere to go. I'll be so happy when Malekith deals with Tomb King so we can focus on the High Elves. For Black Guards with Slaughter Lord, this is too much for their large units. And since they don't know how to focus priority targets that counter their other units, they cannot fight that. That's why you always get a full line of Black Guards and no executioners. Oh, they got demolished.
Unlikely.
Such slaughter.
It's hard to guesstimate.
Anchors away. A vile plan.
I've little
What the hell
time
is this
for
nonsense?
talking.
I'm a schemer.
This is looking very good. These guys are almost gone.
Lord of the Black.
Barely won that.
Slaughter for me. Slash, stab, fight, kill. Moving out. Mother of despair.
We should help here, cause I feel like they're gonna lose the army.
Pain calls me. On the move.
Cruel Dreadlord. What violent delights!
Who seeks me?
Not make any moves here.
Do not vex us further.
This is about to get fortified too. It's just very good timing.
Feared warrior!
We get a sorceress for Roman.
The Druki are restless.
This thing here. Lore Master. Let's see what's the next step. Now we have to raid it. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Marty saw through Helbrand's agent. It was a clumsy attempt and no doubt a reprisal from the Hack Sorcerer is already being planned or underway. The Blood Queen is not one to wait for her enemies to act. It's time to take radical steps. Raiding Quintex will create bedlam. So descend and there will be many glorious murders. Capturing Morathi pleasure slaves may also enable the Blood Queen to harvest secrets that Morathi only reveals in the throes of ecstasy. They're here and they're wanted to raid here.
Death hag!
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Fettlich. Supposed to just be, you know, trigger Diablo 2 nostalgia. I was fighting with myself. I almost installed Diablo 3. But nah. Let me get some water, guys. Be right back. Okay. Good, he actually taking the port here, nice. Focus everything here. Without war coordination, just taking this as well after raising it, weird. Yeah. What is this?
I approve of these dark deeds.
Trolling us here.
That's laughable. A negotiation.
Lord of the Black Court.
Send, damn you. With haste.
Dark magic. Dark Lord.
Bring this army up.
Such terrible concoctions.
Oh man. It's gonna be cold my blood and say we have cookies.
The weak scream for mercy.
Probably recruiting here already in a whole army.
At your service.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Chill-hearted. Spreading despair.
I need to take Shine of Cain before Malekith. Get the Roman and go after it.
All-powerful sorceress. Feel my power.
Rebels here, but the garrison is ready. I feel like this guy's gonna get murdered.
Your unlife ends now.
Oh, we don't have enough money for another arc. By the time we get to the Wolf's Animal, they're already gonna be recruiting, have an army recruit. They have 2 tier 5 settlements. Maybe they're recruiting a Nagaron. I bet ult one. What the hell is Wolfric doing? Oh, that was expected. Now that Nagarite has lost armies. Garrisons will need 3 turns to replenish. But we are 3 turns away as well. We are very close to taking over the rest of the continent. Between us and allies. Just need to get rid of that Khatib guy. Khatib is dead! Yes! Now it's easy game, easy life. Just need to take Shan of Cain before Malekith. That's what I'm talking about. That bastard is not easy to kill.
I travel the world seeking
Dreadlord, awaiting command. Speaker of secrets, moving amongst them. Master of cruelty. My skills are yours.
Death. This army is all ready to move.
The goddess forbids
A negotiation.
Get Ark and 2 armies in the water. I think they will back off.
I admire your darkness. Double time. Set the sails.
It's a lot of slaves there,
what
though.
do you seek?
Lot of slaves. We have to attempt this.
All-powerful sorceress.
Maybe I should focus the ancient city first. Yeah, let's focus the ancient city no matter what right now.
Let the bells scream.
World Walker.
It's pretty stubborn regarding this
You smell stink.
the peace treaty.
Yes, yes.
Dog. Mostly grown.
Bang.
Noble blood.
Tier 3. Forces tier 4. Tier 4. Tier 5. That's fine.
Well,
Cease your provocation.
Tier 3.
The people grow restless.
sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Oh, we'll be fine here. These with Norse, and then we can just focus the High Elves. Their characters are basically called Mamis, a derivative term. That word. Thanks, boys. We got nearly 3 hours here in the late stream. Time for me to go to sleep. Gonna beat for night. I'm going to sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Wait unknown.